Although it is incredibly rare, sometimes people receive a massive influx of capital. The most common way is by inheriting a fortune from a deceased relative. The others are often different forms of gambling, like winning the lottery or something similar. But very few people are ready for money, and they will lose it as quickly as they gain it. Statistically speaking, more than 70% of lottery winners go back to being broke after 3 to 5 years, and this happens because they have no idea what to do with that money. They never had money, they never built wealth, and they are eager to spend it all. That's why having a plan is so important. It can mean the difference between that money being a blessing or a curse. So, here are 15 things you should do if you suddenly become rich. Welcome to Practical Prosperity, the place where future billionaires come for inspiration. All right then, let's start today with number 1. Don't let anyone know. Now, this is your number 1 priority in the beginning. Immediately after finding out, shut up, okay? Lock it down. That instinct to share the good news with everyone you know, to shout it from the rooftops, to rub it in your enemies' faces and burn those bridges with your newly found money. Well, that's what broke people would do. But you are no longer broke, so privacy is your main concern. You will tell them when it is the right time. Number 2. Pay off all your debts. Now, this is the first and only expenditure you should incur at the start. In fact, it is essential because debt is what will eat away at your life. As soon as the money hits your account, go ahead and pay off all the debts you have up to now and then stop. You might feel money is no longer an issue and any new debt you can pay off immediately, but that is not true. Trust me. So, pay your existing debt and do not incur any new debt. Number 3. Don't quit your job yet. Quitting your job immediately after receiving money is the first domino in a series of events that will lead you to personal bankruptcy in just a few years. All right, we weren't programmed to be unproductive. No matter how lazy you are, you need to be doing something. If you don't go to work, you'll be out there destroying your good fortune. Although the satisfaction of telling your boss to fuck off is huge for some of you, you'll find your feelings towards work have changed. The power balance has shifted because now you have the power to walk away if need be. That said though, keep your day job and follow your life in the same way you have until now. Number 4. Secure the money and let it sit for a while. As soon as the money hits your bank account and you've cleared your immediate debt, let it sit for a while. It's not the money. It's you who needs time to process this. Your entire life is affected by this financial shift, but you are still the same person with the desire to get everything you've ever wanted. But don't let yourself be swayed. The best advice is not to touch that money for the first 6 months. It may seem like a long time, but it isn't, okay? And it makes a huge difference in the impact the money will have on your life. Every day you'll be thinking about what to do with that money, and you'll find that over the next 6 months, the plans will change drastically. And that's why you shouldn't be impulsive with your actions here. Number 5. Make investing in yourself a priority. You need to learn before you spend. If you want to keep that money, you need to start learning, okay? You did not build wealth because you do not know how to make money grow, and that needs to change. You need to become a financially literate person who understands how money works before you start moving it. Because not doing so will make you reckless or allow people to take advantage of you, and that is not what anyone wants. A fool and his money are soon parted. It's a very popular saying worldwide because it's true, okay? And you don't want to be the fool in this scenario. You have the luxury of time, okay? So start investing in yourself right now. The average person who will inherit or win so much money is not a sophisticated investor type, okay? And we do not recommend you try to be one yourself. Tip number 6. Don't switch financial advisors. If you inherited money from a wealthy relative, it is very likely that they had a financial advisor. The proof of their service is in the amount of money you are inheriting. They know what they are doing, and your money is in good hands here. So familiarize yourself with the relationship your relative had and the services they provided. Good financial advisors usually work through referrals and only take on a limited number of selected clients. They are expensive because they know what they are doing. A big mistake that newly wealthy individuals make is taking this money and transferring it to someone else who will drain it in no time. Number 7. Get comfortable, but not rich comfortable. Pay off your house, yes, but don't move into a rich neighborhood. This is the most common mistake athletes make. They buy a very expensive house that comes with long-term additional costs like property taxes, maintenance, and so on. You will not only spend a bunch of money on this, but have also added a layer of recurring debt to your life. Don't buy a car for every person in the family, all right? Cars are liabilities. Your money is wasted in the garage. The goal is to fix your life, not completely remodel or trade it for what you think your life should be. Number 8. Don't invest in your friend's business or lend the money. At some point, the cat will get out of the bag. Everyone will know you have money now. Money you did not earn yourself, which means that some people believe they somehow have a right to part of it. Everyone will start asking you for money you will never see again. If you give it, they'll all have new ventures, new projects or ideas, and new problems that your money can solve or illuminate. But this money is your safety net, and poking holes in it does not make it safer. That's why the money is also a curse. If you give them money, your relationships are kind of doomed, okay? They will lose it, and your relationship will go down the drain along with it. If you don't give them money, they might resent you for it. But at least, in the latter option, your kids still go to college. Number 9. Don't start a business right away. We've all had the dream of being a boss, right? Telling people what to do and looking at other businesses like, I could easily do this myself. But the truth is, 9 out of 10 businesses fail. You've already used up your luck to get the money in the first place. Luck is not what will make your venture succeed. Start small, okay? Talk to your financial advisor and make all your investment decisions with them. It's easy to get carried away with the illusion of potential success when you're starting. Likewise, that illusion will fade, just like the funds you invest in it. Number 10. Prepare for change. The more money you have, the bigger the target on your back, because now people have things to take from you. You're more likely to get sued, people will try to scam you or use emotional leverage to get more money from you. Having money is a lot of work. You'd think life gets easier with money, but the truth is some problems are solved, but new, more complex problems often arise in their place. Number 11. Focus on getting healthier. You have money now. It's time to enjoy it as much as possible. You can't afford to fall victim to your own bad choices at this point. Start with a full medical checkup and then begin taking better care of yourself. Pay more attention to what you consume and find ways to improve your health. At this point, you should be able to afford any type of personalized plan, from what you eat to how you keep your body and mind. Make the most of this privilege, okay? Because it is indeed a privilege. Number 12. The 5% rule. The best thing to understand is that the money you just received won't last forever. That is, unless you are familiar with the 5% rule. Simply put, the money you have needs to be invested wisely so that it generates an annual return. If you only spend that return, well, theoretically, your money should last forever. But you need to get as close to that as possible. Think of this large sum of money as a money tree. As long as you take care of it, it will bear fruit every year, and you can enjoy the fruits. But don't go chopping down the tree for temporary firewood. Number 13. Protect your children from the money. Not only will your life turn upside down because of this money, but your children's lives will change too. So when it comes to protecting your kids from this money, this can be done through a trust fund where they receive an allowance from the money without allowing the original investment to be touched. This is how the rich are getting richer and how inherited wealth is created. Number 14. Don't cheat on your partner. Now, this should be obvious, right? Regardless of what your bank account says, once you have money, people will want to be around you for personal reasons. Temptations will be great, and mistakes will be costly. How costly? Think about half of everything you own, plus alimony. Costly. This money should strengthen the bond between family members, not push them apart. But unfortunately, not everyone is mature enough to look at the effects their actions will have on their lives, and they might fall into an easy trap. And number 15, play it safe, because why risk it? You find yourself in this incredibly fortunate position to be able to provide lasting benefit for yourself and your entire family. If you just play it safe, don't put your money into shady businesses. Don't try to push your luck and hope to double that investment quickly. Thank the universe and play it safe. Truly, the best thing to do is behave as if this event never happened. Somehow, magically, your debts and financial problems are gone. Now, live your life according to that rule and you'll be fine. The money will grow and you'll be taken care of if you don't abuse it. We've looked at several instances of people who had everything and wasted it all, and we don't want to mention you in a future video because you did the same. Okay, now we're curious. Do you know anyone who spent a fortune and ended up poor? Share your story in the comments below so our community can learn from your experience. And of course, for watching with us to the end, you know you're getting a bonus. Number 16. The law of averages is at play. Whenever luck strikes you like this, be careful. All right? Because that pendulum swings both ways. The law of averages dictates that some balance must be restored. In the words of Thanos, all must be balanced. Remember this word, balance. Because as long as you maintain that in your life, you'll be fine. If you watch this video till the end, please write the word balance in the comments, just to keep this true community alive. Thank you for spending some time with us today, my friend. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss any videos. Until next time, take care.